iPhone did that. $8. Yeah, we got milk all day long. Yeah.
I go through the brownie. I can't. I'm like up the hill.
In Mexico, I guess the thing is, everybody thinks the bigger and taller rides are the ones that I would be most excited.
Today would not be possible without our friends from Foods and Entertainment. Please give it up and thank them for Simply Delicious. All right, this is Mr. Shannon, Pete Shannon. He's our show's manager. If you guys have a question, please raise your hand. He'll come over just so everyone can.
I promise I'm going to answer the question. I've been doing this for a while, going into my 20th season now in the industry, and I've been to a number of these ACE events, both back where I used to live. Still going to really max out the throughput and the capacity on that ride, because we do plan on gearing up on the staffing to have full crews and similar staffing models that you see typically at Bazaar, one of the highest throughput hybrid wood coasters in the company. That's our goal.
All right, and we had another guest join us. If you have any questions.
More details on the restraints or the harness improvements that you're doing to Mind Eraser?
To Mind Eraser, great question, Josh.
They are going to be the same foam as before, but they're going to look a lot more vibrant. They're going to feel a lot better because they haven't had this, years of torn. And we're going to get a new train. It'll feel like a new train. So that's the great part about it.
Thank you. That's really good news. Awesome. Now hands are flying.
Skyway Station, what's going on with that?
Skyway Station. At this point, I'm going to share with you, stay tuned, okay? We don't have any to hand you a little piece of paper. We have our next SFNE live chat scheduled. And so many of you were so gracious in thanking us that we do that platform in surround sound.
So far, only the only RMC hybrids have been the construction schedule.
Well, I'll tell you a few things about the construction. I think that our maintenance department and the crew that we have up in here in New England is because they have not let this snow and this weather put them behind one bit on the construction. So that's something that I know that all of you guys really appreciate. We have had just a little bit of experience too as a company. We do have a hybrid up in Chicago that was put in last year with Goliath, and they too have.
All right, breaking news. I guess we have approval in regards to Skyway on the north side. We're just. That's what you go. Oh. Okay, now there's like a million hands. All right, this is the Acers I know. In the back.
That could be.
Mike Cinciola, want to talk about that a little bit?
Sure. I'm the group sales manager, so Jumbotron, yes.
What's a
Right
Jumbotron?
on top.
That,
It's going to be massive.
what's
So
that?
look for that.
Jumbotron? Big TV.
Oh.
Hello, everybody.
You'll see the picture during the day and or night, and we'll be allowed to utilize that for advertising and a whole bunch of other fun stuff, fun factoids, things like that. What other questions?
3-hour lines. Where are you going to put all those people?
All right, great question. Mr.
Pete is laughing.
We do have, and so if we need to put that queuing out onto the midway, we have some ideas there. If we need to put it down the Cyclone ramp, more towards the main midway, we do as well. So we will be well. Where will this ride be? And I think if you and I are on the same page, we are really expecting a huge, huge guest response, and we're going to be ready for the crowds.
Sure. You do not have, you project.
Oh, okay. With the park map, SFNE Online released like a sneak peek of the area, and there were different other numbers are besides Cyclone's number on the park map.
Yeah, and give it up for him. He's fantastic. I love that.
Yes, so the number to be going over there. An additional number that was on there is the photo booth location, which will be right at the exit of the attraction as you're exiting. I think that's all.
Couple more questions? Good stuff.
I have two questions. What are you going to do for entertainment in this building? Is David Garrity going to be back?
The show's manager answered the first question about Rockville Gym, and then I'll jump in on the second one.
Guy, Mr. Shannon. And some variety performers that will do some numbers in between the magic. We really felt like guests like that as a freshen up on the show.
Immediate plans to start with that, or at least not as of today, from our last staff meeting, but we always have that as a resource available that if we feel as though we need to in order to ensure consistent, we just have to weigh, kind of the benefit versus the risk on that, because, even that system is wonderful in a lot of ways, but sometimes
Wyatt, that kind of runs, it doesn't really run too well in the rain. How will you guys operate with Wicked Cyclone in the rain?
That's a great one. Josh, want to do that? Sure.
Wicked Cyclone, just due to the nature, we won't be pulling a train vertically. So it has a particular issue to Goliath, unfortunately.
Well, that's perfect. Now that we're talking about Wicked, you have a video in its honor. So we're going to play that quick clip for you, and we'll see you guys in a few seconds.
Dad. It's an old guy.
Who else can say they retired at the age of 31? I remember 1983 like it was yesterday. Billy Cobb, me. Then in 2001 came the restructuring. Not just the company, but my actual profile. A little nip tuck. My first hiring me as much as they did in the old days, pushing that car around the north turn. Over the years, I worked with several great trains. PTC, Morgan, then back. Ups and down, and even an overbank turn. Sure, it was bumpy at times, but then they added a trim brake. In 2011, I got a new topper track. My buddy Thunderbolt's still going strong. 70 plus years, this guy. Every mile. When I started, it was a big deal to be over 100 feet. And 12. Then these hypercoasters started pushing the 200s and beyond. And then, one day, just to rub it in my face, they put... Maybe I'll stay in New England and work part-time. Maybe I'll head down to Florida, live in a nice theme park community. A lot's been written about me. I hope I find out this month. I got bills to pay. No matter what, I loved my time. It's wood to me, but suddenly I begin to see a bit of good luck for me. Cause I want the golden ticket. I've got the golden... It's ours, New England! I want the golden ticket for this ride. Come with me. Oh, trust me. Just thought I'd see the day. 78-degree drop right away. Good morning. I never thought my life could be overbank turns. But it can be done. It can be done. I never thought that I would see it. I want a golden chance to make my way. Then for best new coaster. And with a golden ticket, it's a golden.
Showcase, and it's an honor that we were able to do this just for you guys today. So would you be okay with if we do a group photo with all of them?